I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is...
The lineup then for the hosts. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Zico in central midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. And possession... This is how the visitors will set up today. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Lilian Thuram in the fullback positions. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Gigi Buffon. Cafu with it. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Ruud Gullit. Can they fashion a chance?
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Chance to cross. Will it happen for them? Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Buffon. Now with Maldini. Ronaldinho. Well, Ronaldinho can do just about the lot. He can set up goals, he can score them. I wonder what you think he might produce in this match.
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Roberto Carlos. And Matthäus has it. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Could be threatening. Bizarre circumstances, really. The block by his own teammate. Offside, the final decision, Stuart.
Yeah, he's frustrated that his teammate is offside there, but it wouldn't have beaten the keeper anyway. I think he had it covered.
Stam. On to Thuram. Diego Maradona. Good weight on that pass. Maradona. Cafu. And now Cafu. Cafu. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Now Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro. Diego Maradona. Now with Zico. High quality defending. Zico. Delightful pass. Real chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely ball. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Ronaldinho just can't get it past him.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Lucio. On to Thuram. Diego Maradona. And Matthäus has it. Gullit. Now with Zico. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Textbook defending inside the box. Tsz.200. Roberto Carlos. Gullit has it. Well, the threat could be there. And it's with Ronaldinho. Zico. Oh, might be. Oh, still up for grabs. Well, that's splendid play. A chance then for the respective. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, they have it again. Zico. No good vision from Zico. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Roberto Carlos. And Mateus has it. Smart defending. Lucio. Now with Maldini. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Now with Zico. And space of hold-up play here.
That really is good link-up play.
Good ball over the top. Well, Ronaldo, such a difficult opponent, as we know, and that was the case in the first 45. How about your take?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Throw-ins given. Gullit. And Mateus has it. Now there to intercept. Stam. Lilian Thuram. Good work to regain possession. Gullit. Maradona. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Ronaldinho. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, possibilities in the centre. Very effective pass. Well, the chance slips away.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Stam. Lilian Thuram. On to Stam. Maldini. That's really good and effective physical play. Lucio. And it's with Ronaldinho. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Ronaldinho. Gullit has it. And passing it well. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Lilian Thuram. Danger building. Now with Maldini. Mateus. On the offensive. And look at this! Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Mateus. Intelligent ball. Mateus. Oh, great defending. Maldini. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Ronaldinho. And there goes. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are you expecting to see?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Zico in central midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Lilian Thuram in the fullback. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Cafu. Gullit has it. Roberto Carlos. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Ronaldinho. Ronaldo on the ball. Thuram. An effective ball win. He has teammates around him. Gullit. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Decent idea. Ruud Gullit. Maradona. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Probably a convenient avenue for Ronaldinho. Lothar Matthäus. Maradona. Oh, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Ronaldo. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Maldini. Gullit has it. Paolo Maldini. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Maradona. Diego Maradona. Oh, that's splendid play. Intercepting it intelligently. But he's certainly not alone. Teammates in the middle. And the upshot is free kick. Paolo Maldini. Maradona. Flowing here. Cafu. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Lucio. And Mateus has it. Maradona. Gullit has it. Well, spot on with that challenge. And there it is, the half. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Released it nicely. Roberto Carlos. And it's with Ronaldinho. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Diego Maradona. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Gullit. And they keep the ball moving. Real chance. And it goes! The goal for 1-0. And that changes the dynamic. So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Roberto Carlos. Went in strongly to win the ball. Stam. Now with Maldini. Lucio. Favouring position. Lucio. Gullit. Another good-looking attack. Gullit. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here.
You just sense they'll get back into this one.
Lilian Thuram. And Maradona has it. And Scott to attack. Oh, needed more precision. Roberto Carlos. Hulic has it. Oh, moving it nicely. And still looking to get the shot off. And swiftly ending that attack. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Lothar Matthäus. With an astute piece of defending. Ronaldinho. He's in with a chance. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. Roberto Carlos. Cafu with it. Cafu. Decent looking pass. Good patience. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Paolo Maldini. Thuram. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't...
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, they've done most things right today, and that would have topped it all off. Just hitting the woodwork on that occasion.
Could pull one back here. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Lucio. Now with Thuram. They just can't get on the ball. So a throw in here. Now, who can he play it to? And look at this! Wasn't going to let that one get through. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What might we see today?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Ronaldo. Now with Thuram. This is how it looks for the home side. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Zico in central midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Lothar Matthäus. Hulic has it. Matthäus. And space to cross it. Could be threatening. Penalty! Magnificent defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Diego Maradona. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Lilian Thuram in the fullback positions. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. And players waiting in the centre. Lucio. Ronaldinho. Can they make this count? Maldini. And Mateus has it. Mateus. Showing a great defensive instinct. Ronaldo. Oh, chance missed. 0-0 it remains.
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
Zico. And Mateus has it. Thuram. Impressive build-up. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Paolo Maldini. Ronaldo on the ball. High quality defending. Just the tackle that was needed. Zico. Maradona. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Think about that pass. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Lucio. Now with Thuram. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona with space to attack. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ronaldo. And Maradona has it. No possibilities in the centre. To square the game. Complete save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And inspiration.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper. Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they pop?
And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! Lilian Thuram. Now with Stam. And there it is, the heart. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Paolo Maldini. Stam. Now with Thuram. Rudhurit. On to Thuram. Lothar Matthäus. Might lead to a chance. And Mateus has it. Lilian Thuram. Stam. And on to Zico. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Thuram. Promising attack this. Beautiful pass. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? Played it through effortlessly by Maradona. Maldini. And it's with Ronaldinho. Lucio. Thuram. 30 minutes to go then. Lilian Thuram. And Maradona has it. Lucio. Now with Thuram. Intelligent defending.
Read it really well.
Zinedine Zidane. Gullit. And Mateus has it. Diego Maradona. Ruud Gullit. And the attack looks promising. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Paolo Maldini. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Gullit. And Mateus has it. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Roberto Carlos. And Mateus has it. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
And a good-looking ball. And the decision offside here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Oh, danger here. He got in the way of that cross. Wonderful tackle. Ronaldo.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Maldini. Gullit has it. Ronaldinho. Ruud Gullit. And bursting forward. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Lilian Thuram. On to Stam. Thuram. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Mateus. looking move, this. And now Henry. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are your expectations for today?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Zico in central midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. This is how the visitors will set up today. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Lilian Thuram in the fullback positions. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Nicely regaining possession. Ronaldinho. Trying to tee it up. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Ruud Gullit. On to Thuram. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Thuram. Zico. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fine pass from Zico. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Released it nicely. And it's Maradona in a useful position. But quick thinking defensively. Matthäus. And Maradona has it. Maradona has the vision. Terrific piece of anticipation. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. It is to be a throw-in. Ruud Gullit. Now Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Diego Maradona. How about that for a pass from Diego Maradona? And the ruling is offside here. Gullit. And on to Zico. Ronaldinho. Nice sequence this.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Maldini. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Glorious play, Ronaldo. Oh, superb reflexes! Who's going to get on the end of it? And take it away. Ronaldo. No confidence on the ball from either side. Good looking move. Rudhurit. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, that was so well-timed.
Gullit. Ronaldo. Oh, this looks useful. Intercepting it intelligently. Mateus. The first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Gullit. And it's with Ronaldinho. Can they create something from here? Zico! In it goes! Greatly helped their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. So 2-0 now. Cannavaro. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Will it happen for them? Zidane through on goal. Wow, what a stop that was. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react now. Brilliant stuff.
Corner kick played in. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance. This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Lilian Thuram, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And to trim the lead. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And Mateus has it. Paolo Maldini. On the ball, Cannavaro. And Maradona has it. Ronaldinho. Chance to cross. Well, this could really help the cause. High quality defending. That's a lovely ball. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Favouring the short one. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And a time for cool heads. And coolly done in the end. Gullit. And Mateus has it. Great ball over the top. Paolo Maldini. And losing possession. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Plenty of support here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And now to level the game. A goal! Accurate from the spot. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills.
Yeah, done quickly. It's a really positive move.
Tension building, still level. Cafu.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And an astute piece of defending. Stam. Now with Maldini. Ronaldinho. They'll turn to try to keep it. Maradona. Now with Zico. Ronaldo. Well, there to intercept. Lucio. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Buffon. And there's the whistle. All even